Hello, awakened beings. Welcome to this channel. If you're new, awesome sauce. Thank you for being here. And if you're returning, also awesome sauce. Thank you for returning. Um, anyway, so here on this channel, I do Reiki, meditation, energy work, but it's primarily tarot and oracle readings because I love channeling. I'm an intuitive reader, and I like just, supplying tools and resources for support along your spiritual journey, okay? But today, I have an unboxing video. I am super stoked about this. This was a gift. It is called the Egyptian Alchemy Oracle, Timeless Guidance from the Ancient World by Steve Denham. Okay, so getting ready to open it up. I've been waiting for this, so let's go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Also, I'm recording this super late at night, so if I'm really quiet, sorry about that. That is the reason. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on. Here's the book. It's got a nice little gleam to it. I love this blue. It's like a deep sea blue, and then the gold or like yellow. I love it. Okay, let's start with the book real quick. I don't do unboxings too often, so sorry if like my positioning is all weird. Guys, look at this book. Hold on. Let me get a good page. I'm just going to try to flip through it a little bit. I saw some pictures in here like this. It says, how does the imagery and messaging of the cards relate to each principle? Okay, so it's got like a pretty good breakdown. Geometric shapes. This feels so powerful. I can tell you right now. Okay. Reverse sides of the cards. Okay, so yeah, this feels like a really good breakdown of each card, what it means. This is Oracle, right? Yeah, Oracle. Okay. Okay, now let's get into the deck. Here it is, all packaged. Okay. Oh, it's pretty thin. For some reason I expected more cards, but yeah, that's that. Here's the back. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, got a nice little cut on it. Okay, here we go. Alright, so first card, open your mind. Purify your attention. Attract your life. To receive, let go. Embrace the light unknown. Focus your mind. Simply believe. From the lower, glimpse the higher. Ooh, I love that. Feel the universe you are. Invite spirit in. Expand your being. I love this one. Become a creator. I love that one too. Discover your answer. Discover your answer within. Open to your cosmic destiny. Lift your chemistry. Move into flow. Come to stillness. Ooh, I love the candle flame in there. Shoot for the stars. Transcend the laws. Bow to the miraculous. Be the transformer. Polarize up on your bootstraps. Okay. Exist finite, rise eternal. Okay, so what I'm noticing real quick is that there's 7 for each color. So there's 7 of these purples, 7 of the blue. I wonder if these are supposed to represent the chakras. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so see, it's a matter of degrees. Move towards spirit. Visualize and transform. Thread the spectrum. Connect, lift, ascend. Yeah, I feel like these are supposed to match the chakras. So, okay, cool. Understand the pendulum. Change your rhythm. Hear the ring of truth. I love it. It's got like little music symbols and stuff. Master momentum. To begin, stop. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I love that. Within law, become free. Take the high road. Allow for cause. Become a mover. Will to be free. I love the butterflies on this. Know it's meant to be. Release your soul. Trek the holy. Be servant and master. Ooh, student and teacher energy going on here. Balance masculine and feminine. Ignite the creative. Attract mateship of soul. Separate I from me. This is interesting. I'm gonna have to meditate on that. Unify opposites. Become your true self. Know it's all about energy. So that is the deck. Let's pull a card for the collective here. Unify opposites. Card number 5. 5 is the number of change. Let's see what it says in the book. I'm going to have to... Ooh, I think I just drew right to it. Almost. Okay, 5. The male-female duality is just one physical expression of the vast sphere of application of the 7th great Hermetic principle. Okay. The creative tension between the masculine and the feminine underlies everything, manifests in life, nature, and the universe. In the Hermetic system, gender relates to much more than sexuality. It is about the unity of opposite forces, active-passive, action-reaction, negative-positive. The 5th card is the suit of gender, unify opposites. As you grasp the energetic axis of all life and creation, of every event and form of matter, animate and inanimate. Both the pulse of the masculine and the receptivity of the feminine are latent within you, awaiting the focus of your will and attention to be activated. Whatever you can imagine can become your reality. To truly act, initiate, or make your ideas a reality, bring your inner masculine and feminine together as one. Now become a creator in your own right. Gender is expressed in the unity of opposites active. Okay, I already said that. When you find the time to act, have you ever lost motivation or been unable to act? Do your best ideas come at inconvenient times when you're doing something else? Interesting. So yeah, what I'm getting from this is, I guess, the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the ability to act and also receive. And that's an interesting balance, because it's kind of hard to know when to act and when to sit back and receive. But both work in unison, like it says, to where you kind of just, it's like a natural flow where you shouldn't have to guess it. It's more of an intuitive unification, it feels like. And that is the key to becoming the creator and manifester of your reality. So that message is for whoever. Okay, so that message is for, whoever is willing to receive that, whoever that resonates with. Let's pull one more card here. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this deck definitely resonates with the energy of this channel. So this is awesome. Oh, we got one more. Okay, allow for cause. Okay, this is got the numeral 1. Okay, here we go. Okay. The sixth great Hermetic axiom of cause and effect says there is no such thing as chance or luck. There is a cause for everything that happens in our world and the universe. Everyday events are commonly described as random or accidental. However, the Hermeticists tell us that chance is simply a label we use when we don't know the actual causes. For example, when we toss a coin, heads is the result of holding the coin in a certain way and flicking it upwards at a certain angle and velocity. If we could lift the same coin in precisely the same way again and perform an identical sequence of muscular actions a second time, heads would come up again. However, it is impossible to repeatedly toss the same coin in exactly the same way. The first card in the suit of cause and effect, allow for cause, calls on you to reframe your purpose and higher destiny. You are a player in your own life. What you do and what you achieve in this lifetime is not the result of blind forces at play. Your level of evolution and being determines what you attract, unconsciously or consciously. So it says, for everything that happens, there is a cause. Have you ever felt your life to be jinxed? Do you often see yourself as out of luck or regard some people as living charmed lives? Interesting. So that's like a little reflection question. Each of these cards has a reflection question to them. But this is interesting. Yeah, we do use, like this, oh, they're lucky. We might think other people are lucky or they have it good or, they didn't work for things or whatever, but there definitely are reasons or things behind the scenes that play up. And I definitely am awakening to like this idea of chain reactions, where like the moment you realize something in yourself or you're determined, you decide something, you make a decision, a choice to like just kind of do something different or veer off of the path that you were on, then you start a whole new sequence of more available choices. So it's like you make one choice and it closes off other choices, but then it opens new choices. And life is like this constant choice. And so yeah, the fact that this is coming up about cause, allow for cause, I feel like there's a message coming up of like, you don't always have to know what the cause is. You don't always have to know what the reason is, what the why is. And I think becoming fixated on that is why this card is coming up for allow for cause, because I think sometimes it's good to have an understanding of why, but it doesn't always like solve solve what we're feeling or release what we're feeling because of the why. Again, that'll resonate with whoever that's for, but I think, yeah, this card is just coming through of understanding that about choice. There's always cause and effect with choice, and even though you may feel like you don't have choice because of influence over decisions or things like that, you do. So, yeah. Interesting. All right, well, again, this is the deck, the Egyptian Alchemy Oracle. I definitely want to learn a little bit more about this Hermetic information that the deck is talking about. But yeah, this is the imagery. I like the color schemes. I like that it's divided appearingly by chakra. I'm going to have to check the book to see if I'm correct, but I do think I'm right that it's divided by chakra. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway. Yeah, I love the color scheme. I do also like that these portals are different. It's not the same portal over and over. And so I feel like there's a message with that in itself that I'd have to kind of meditate on. Yeah, okay, each portal is correspondent to the color. So these ones are the blue, and these ones are the yellow. So each portal, I like that they kept that consistency. So let's see another orange. Yeah, they kept the consistency. We got this the orange portal is the same there too. And it's got like this watery symbol, so I'll have to see which portal that's for, what these symbols mean. But yeah, I love the consistency of the portals. I love the imagery. It's very elevating, enlightening. And tell me what you guys think of the deck, because I've never heard of it before. It just was gifted to me, and I felt like awesome, a new deck, and it seems like, you know, it's about higher realms, manifestation, and all that good stuff. So I was like, yeah, this will definitely help me along my journey. So let me know your thoughts on the imagery, on the cards, and the messages, and what resonates for you. All right, take care.